Hello everybody, how are you today? This is Shane Lee from Shane Lee Ministries. I want to talk about Israel and Gaza today. Now, what I think the UN is doing is comparing Israel to the Bible. Now, in the Old Testament, Israel was told to go into the land of Canaan and kill everybody, both men, women, and children. Now, the UN is acting like this is what Israel is doing. No, it's not. What Israel is doing is defending itself. Now, let's say I have a gun, and I'm shooting at you, and you have a missile. What are you going to do? Are you going to let me keep shooting at you with the gun, or are you going to use the missile to stop me from attacking you? You're going to use the missile to stop me from attacking you. Now, a missile is a bigger weapon than a gun. A missile will probably blow me the hell up. But at the same time, I'm shooting at you with a gun. It's like people are devoid of reason. Okay, so Haamas is using rockets to attack Israel and its citizens. They're not caring about Israel's citizens, nor their own citizens, because then they use their citizens as human shields. It's not like Israel is going where Haamas isn't and attacking the civilian population. What is happening is Haamas is attacking and Israel is counterattacking with military force, including airstrikes and ground strikes and an army. Now, if someone's attacking you, you have the right to defend yourself. I don't care who you are. It's not Israel trying to say, oh, we're Israel, we're strong and mighty, and we can beat up anybody we want. It's Haamas saying that. Are you people in the UN insane? Do you just not comprehend what's going on? Is there something devoid in your thinking that makes you think that it's okay for someone to attack someone? It's never okay, especially with military force. Even now, things are setting up for the reign of the beast, aren't they? Y'all want the beast to come in and take over. Y'all acting so stupid and like you're full of it. That you can't comprehend what's going on. Why is the UN against Israel when Israel's the one being attacked? If someone was bombing your country with rockets, what would you do? Would you sit back and say, oh, well, bomb us, go ahead? You're not really reaching any civilian populations yet. It's okay. Now, I'm diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and I can figure that out. If I'm a nation and my people are being attacked, I have a right to defend my people from being attacked. Now, if I'm going after the Palestinian civilian population on purpose, without Hamas being there, then you can say something. Then I'm attacking the civilians and not Hamas. But if Hamas is there among the civilians, I can't separate the civilians from Hamas. I can't do that. All I can do is warn them, hey, I'm coming. Get ready. Get out of town. Go somewhere else. Leave. Because this group of whatever you want to call them, militant terrorists, whether they're Muslim or not, makes no difference. What makes the difference is they're militant Muslims. They're Muslims who are against peace, who use peace as a tool to gain weapons and attack when I'm not allowed to attack back. The UN is being stupid, arrogant, and vain. The UN is so full of it, I can't comprehend their train of thought. Who is feeding you? The beast? Are you so against Israel? Is Satan himself giving you these thoughts? I wonder. Now all I can do is speak out against it. It's not like I'm in the military or something and can go over to Israel or Gaza and say, hey, why aren't you listening to reason, Haamas? Now if Haamas stops firing rockets, there's no reason for Israel to go into Haamas, into Gaza. Now if Israel has its border closed, it's because Haamas is still a present in Gaza and have weapons. Now what the UN needs to do, if they can do it better than what Israel is doing right now, is send in their security force and stop Haamas themselves. Don't y'all have a security force? Don't y'all have an army? Well, why don't you go in and see if you can do better than what Israel is doing? You don't want Haamas to cease firing. You want just Israel to cease firing. Well, it don't work that way. The aggressor has to stop first. And then the retaliator can stop. Don't act like you people understand everything that is in the Bible or know all that's going on in the world. You don't. You obviously have a screw loose or something that you think is okay. That Israel should just sit back and take it. Well, they ain't reached any civilian populations yet. They ain't killed any civilians yet. What does that matter? They're still firing rockets. If I was firing a gun at you, would you want me to stop or keep firing it at you? You would want me to stop, no matter whether I hit you or not. You wouldn't want me firing that gun at you. Now, any sane person would say, call the police or something. There's a madman shooting a gun at me. A rocket is worse than a gun because it can blow things up. It can kill people. Now, either Haamas is doing this on purpose to draw Israel into a fight, because they're hoping that the world will side with them because they're a weaker nation. And you are, by the way. But if I'm one person shooting into a crowd, even if I'm shooting over their heads and not hitting anybody, would you want me to keep firing at you? Would you think I was crazy? Would you think there was something wrong with me? Come on, people. What you talking about?